Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble. 2 runs coming from that over. India 10 for 1.
So no change to the run rate. The batters need to think about taking some risks soon if they want the best results from the power play. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there.
There really is a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff for this over.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Couldn't get it through the field. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Ten runs added there. India 25 for 1. Cummins from the Randwick end. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, India 26 for 1.
26 for 1.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No. Terrible shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Needs to be on target. Misses everything.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
That is quite extraordinary. Pants, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
6 runs added in that over. India 39 for 1. Wow, that's missed the lot. Dug that out well. That's the over. India 41 for 1. Green from the Paddington end. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. The bowler looks really confident.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Batsman is coming in at number 5.
On that nicely, good defence. Massive outside edge. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Oh dear, down the leg side and away for 4. That'll be 5 wides added to the score. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Trouble. Bold, stunning delivery. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Zampa getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Great shot through the gap. Smacks that away through the gap. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot. Australia managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Zampa from the Randwick end. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Perfectly timed. Nice solid defensive shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Five runs added in that over. India 73 for 4.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good pick up, big chance.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. drilled that one away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Kohli watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
8 runs added in that over. India are 81 for 4. Bowling fielders look really confident. Australia having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Kohli looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 7 off it. India are 88 for 4. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Goes over the top with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India are 94 for 4.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
They've gone up here. Brilliant diving stop. on that nicely good defence. Was quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed. Three added in that over. India a 97 for 4. Stark from the Paddington end. Smacks that away through the gap. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Good pick up, big chance.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Cummins coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Perfectly timed. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. Got that away nicely. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nicked it. Needs a direct hit. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India 118 for 4. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over, India are 124 for 4. Cummins from the Randwick end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap. Edged. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. End of the over. 9 off it. India are 133 for 4. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Nearly gets the edge. Marsh with a great delivery there. Straight to the fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. There's a chance if it hits. Great shot, through the gap. Five runs in that over. India, 138 for 4. Wow, that's missed a lot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drilled that one away. Four runs added in that over. India, 142 for 4. Marsh from the Paddington end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Got that away nicely. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
No, terrible shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. India weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over. Agar coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
For Australia.
Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble! Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
And that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Jadeja has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Jeez, timed that well.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Beats the field with a great shot. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon.
Now on 159 for 4.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
One to get for 50.
He's quick onto that in the infield.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
That's out. Caught. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 7 for Havelock.
Pandya taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. Goes over the top with that shot. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Marsh from the Paddington end. Marsh with a huge appeal. Perfectly timed. Smacks that away through the gap. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Got that away nicely. Four runs added in that over. India 170 for 5. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Brilliant shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Agar has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India are 178 for 5. Marsh back on now.
The attack for Australia.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Drilled that one away. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Cuts that off well in the infield. Five runs added in the over. India 183 for 5. Zampa from the Paddington end. Dug that out well. Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. On that nicely, good defence. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Straight to the fielder. Got that away nicely.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Smacks that away through the gap. Good pick up, big chance. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot through the gap.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Marsh has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Might look to go big again here.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Singh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nearly gets the edge. Zampa with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 3 off it. India, 194 for 7. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10.
Needs a direct hit. Perfectly timed. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses everything. Marsh finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Going with spin now. Dug that out well. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Marsh from the Randwick end. Goes over the top with that shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 5 off it. India 212 for 8. Got that away nicely. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Found the middle of the bats, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Smith, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nine runs added in that over. India 221 for 8. Cummins into the attack now from the Paddington end.
Into the attack for Australia.
No, terrible shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Trouble! Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
28 for 8.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Smacks that away through the gap. Perfectly timed. Needs a direct hit. Couldn't get it through the field. Marsh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Over India, 236 for 8. Cummins from the Paddington end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That's the over. India, 244 for 8.
244 for 8.
Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Got that away nicely.
The batter brings up their century.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gone. Superb catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
And the
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you think.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
6 runs added in that over. India, 250 for 9. Wow, that's missed the lot. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there.
Bumrah watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Finds the edge. Australia goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Amazing. What a great way to end the innings. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.